What's up, everyone? We've got a few openings you can see there. 3 left in the NBA jersey, 2 left in the NFL full size. I did lower the jerseys for Gold Rush down to 14 instead of 15. I know it doesn't do much, but we'll make it so that if we sell a random, it's half even numbers, a little easier for that. 2 left in the full size, 3 left here, and then 1 left in Big Al's when we get there. Teams that are left in the NBA that you can still pick from are Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, Detroit, Houston, Indy, Clippers, Memphis, Miami, Milwaukee, New Orleans, Phoenix, Portland, Sacramento, Toronto, Washington. And then the 2 spots left in the full size, the teams that are available are Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Cincy, Cleveland, Detroit, Houston, Jacksonville, Chargers, New England, New Orleans, Giants, Jets, San Francisco, Seattle, and Washington. Goodness. We'll get a few of these claimed, and then we'll get going with the dollar break. Dollar break will go first tonight. I did remove 2 or 3 items, added 3 or 4 items or 5 items. I may do another week where I take a few items out and put a couple new items in there. So there's a bunch of new stuff to pick from in addition to what was already in there. But again, we'll do the dollar break in 3-4 minutes. Let's see if we can get a few of these openings filled up. 3 in NBA, 2 in the NFL. This is our last NBA jersey for a little bit. We're going to swap NBA jerseys and start doing some Gold Rush NFL jerseys. They will be the same price, but we just have not done NFL jerseys from Gold Rush in a long, long time. So that was something we did every single week with eBay, and I just didn't keep it up and thought we could use some multi-sport stuff. But let's pivot to NFL starting hopefully next week. Series 4 still will be 14 a spot instead of the 15. So this is your last chance to win an NBA jersey for at least a little bit. Obviously, I won't. They won't be gone forever. But we're going to pivot away from them for a little bit. See if we can get some licensed or something in the next little bit. Maybe replace the MLB with that. We do have one more case of MLB too, though. Okay, if you're just joining again, guys, we'll get going with the dollar break in a second. We just have 2 spots left in the full size Gold Rush 24. Pick one random and pick a team. You get a second team. Same with the NBA jersey. Last one from the case. Last one that we're going to do for the next few months. We'll do NFL. There are 3 teams available. Well, there's 18 teams available. 3 of them need to get picked. Pick one random one for $14 there, and then we'll get going with the dollar break in just a second here. Make sure no one's. Nope, those are not for my room. Quiet bunch today, huh? Who's playing right now? Is it Chiefs and Bucks? I could have done Chiefs and Bucks style, but let's learn to do position today. We'll do that instead. Position votes. Okay, let's just get started with the dollar break. Might as well get rolling there. We'll come back and fill the last 5 spots for the Gold Rush stuff in a second. How are you guys voting? Of course you're voting wide receivers. You guys always do. Only 15 votes. If you haven't voted yet, throw a vote up there. Those will stay open until we do our first NFL item. Chiefs, Grizzlies, and Vols. Why do I not know what the Vols are in basketball? That's probably just a joke, right? Tennessee. Are you going for Memphis? Well, that's what Grizzlies are. Got you at the Chiefs. No, Chiefs are gone. Sorry. Tennessee in the NBA. There's no Tennessee in the NBA jersey. Too late for me to get on the dollar break. It is, Carlos. We close that up at 10 p.m. Eastern on Sunday night. David, let me get you here. So Chiefs are gone. Where am I looking? Chiefs are gone. Grizzlies, I got you. I got you. Not claiming. I got you. Chiefs playing, Grizzlies playing, and Vols basketball. You got a nice little setup. Larry, yeah, I got you. I get it now. Got you with Chicago. Thanks, Larry. We'll get rolling with the dollar break here. Man, you're throwing a curveball already at me, David. I'm thinking, what is he claiming? What kind of Morse code is this? Okay, so just 2 left in each. 2 in NBA, 2 in NFL. We'll come back to that, though. Dollar break this week. We had, what, 481? I think there was close to 100 in free spots. Of the 481, I should say. So close to 375, 400 in claims there. Let's read off who has how many spots. We'll show you the items, and then we'll run the list. I did copy it already. This week, I've got Greg with 20 with 5 bonus. Adam, you had 5. Larry, you had 20. Larry A, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Scott P, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Chris O, 20 with 5 bonus. Kip, 20 with 5 bonus. Chad, you had 10. Jeff, you had 13. Eric S, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian E, you had 4. Dave G, you had 20 with 5 bonus. David S, you had 15. Nick, you had 5. Louie, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian E, you had 4. Greg E, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Mark, 10. Brady, you had 4 there. Chris D, you had 10. Frank, you had 3. Brady, you had 1 more. Ron, you had 6. Jim, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Vlad, you had 5. Brad, Breaking Brad, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Ron, you had another 2. Greg, you had another 4. Bill S, you had 30 with 5 bonus. Brian, you had 4, another 4. Christy, another 10, which gave you 5 bonus. Joshua M, you had 10. Bill B, you had 22 with 5 bonus. Greg E, another 4. And Jonathan R, you had 10 to close this. So 481, copied that list, but let's items this week. So I think we had 5 new items. We had a Warren Sapp Flash full size, Ray Lewis STS full size, Tyreek Hill throwback full size, Baker Mayfield Nike. No, that's not game worn. Just a signed cleat. Baker Mayfield, I think it's Beckett certified. Nice red autograph on that. I like that one. Out of the Justin Jefferson Nike, this is not the one in the license series. I have 2. There's 1 still in the series. Obviously, this is the second one. Bijan Robinson, Texas Speed, John Elway, Mitchell and Ness, replica, Anthony Richardson, that's an Eclipse. Lawrence Taylor, throwback, VSR4. Mike Vick, the black alternate, helmet. Hyman, Fanatics for the Oilers. Y.A. Tittle, VSR4, $1 million backfield helmet. Gary Payton, you had Mitchell and Ness there. Chris Olave, authentic Eclipse for the Saints. Derrick Henry, Titans Nike. TJ Hawkinson, STS, full size. Tua, Classic Speed, full size. Steve Smith, Classic Speed, Ravens, full size. Julius Peppers, Eclipse, full size. Joey Logano, NASCAR racing helmet. Danica Patrick racing helmet. Trevor Lawrence, Eclipse. Bryce Young, STS 2.0. Archie Manning, Flash. Victor Hedman for the Lightning, Chris Letang for the Penguins, both Adidas. DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, dual sign, triple sign for the Chiefs. Dual sign Diggs Brothers Flash, Deion Sanders throwback. That's all of them. Lots of options, as always. Figure if we're going to do a dollar break, we might as well have a ton of stuff on there for you guys to pick from. I could turn it down to 4 or 5 if you guys prefer, but more items the better, I think. Something for everyone. Okay, let's go over here and let's roll our dice. We need to be 7 or higher. If it's not 7 or higher, we will re-roll. That's the amount of times we will roll the list. There's 7. First roll. 2 plus 5, 7. We will roll the list 7 times. Make sure we have, what was it, 481 when we roll it the first time. 481. Okay, 6 more times to find a winner. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining. We generally do these once a week on Sundays, open anywhere from 10 to noon Eastern until 10 p.m. Eastern. So about 12 hours usually, or a little less, 10, 12 hours. There's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, and here is number 7. Good luck all. 3, 2, 1. Top spot is Bill B. Bill B, I keep waiting for a bonus spot to hit again. It's happened once or twice. Bill B with the first place. Congrats, Adam. You had spot 2. Greg 3. Ron, Mark, Bill, Louie, Brad, Bill, and Larry A. Close for all you guys, but Bill B takes the prize today. Congrats, Bill. I don't think I have a Bill's item on there. I mean, I guess we had a Lightning item, but I don't know if you're going to go true to your heart or something in the full size there you don't have yet. Congrats, Bill. I'm not sure you've ever won the dollar break. Maybe once, but it was a while ago, 7 times. Congrats. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Sorry to everyone else. Congrats to Bill B. Let's get over to our regular stream. Sorry, it sounds like my kids are like running away from someone upstairs. My wife's not home. Let me just check the camera real quick and make sure there's not. Good gracious, kids, what are you doing? All right, whatever. I'll check on them again in a second. Okay. Regular part of the stream night. We did our dollar break. Let's get over to the main portion. We had Larry grab Chicago in the basketball jersey. We're closing the NHL jersey. I think that's box 4 of 6. We have 3 left. Last NBA jersey, last license from this case. Those are both full. Radke is full. Big Al's just has Jacksonville left in the full size. $32 there. It's a 3-boxer. Yeah. Bill might not agree with you on that, but he hits fairly regularly, but he joins very regularly too. So, okay, let's get these closed before we get rolling. We have 2 left in the NBA jersey, just $14 there. You pick a team, you get a second team. Same with the full size, except for it's 24. I got a few teams I'm looking at on both sides that I'm shocked aren't picked yet. Some good options out there. Larry Clayman, Cleveland. Thanks, Larry. Doing some heavy lifting for us. Congrats on your jersey win last night. I was scared you didn't have them. And then I made sure. 1 left in the full size, 2 left in the NBA jersey. Again, I'm going to read these off just so we can. It might be small for some of you guys on the phone. In the NBA jersey, we've got Atlanta, Charlotte, Cleveland, Dallas, Detroit, Houston, Indiana, Clippers, Memphis, Miami, Milwaukee, New Orleans, Phoenix, Portland, Sacramento, Toronto, and Washington. I know I was pumped about that. That was my main target, even though I claim I'm like second or third because I don't know why I'm still claiming Kaprizov. I feel like I have to. I've put too much work in with him. So 2 left here, guys. We're almost there. Apologies for the delay here. We'll get started in a second. And then 1 left in the full size. Teams there still left are Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Cincinnati, Detroit, Houston, Jacksonville, Chargers, New England, New Orleans, Giants, Jets, San Francisco, Seattle, and Washington. We'll probably do the NHL jersey here first in a second, and then we'll do either NBA or licensed MLB before we get to football. Chad taking the Pacers. Thanks, Chad. I appreciate you. So just 1 away on each. Let's start reading off randoms for the NHL jersey. Might as well run that while we're waiting here for these last 2 spots. 1 on each side. Okay, in the NHL jersey, it's Series 1 from 2024, Gold Rush Hockey. The regular series, we've got Bill B with the Rangers, the Lightning, the Islanders, and then Nashville. You were the King of New York. I liked your meme there. Worked out perfectly. Jeff C., you had Boston, Edmonton, Florida, Carolina. Brad, you had Columbus, Winnipeg. Chris O., Pittsburgh, Calgary. Brad M., Washington, San Jose. Terry, you had Montreal and Dallas. These next four from the mini. Tim, you had Detroit, Anaheim, Minnesota, Vancouver. Chad, you had Chicago, Vegas. Jonathan R., Toronto, Los Angeles. Adam, you claimed New Jersey, got Arizona. Derek, you had Seattle, Colorado, Ottawa, and Philadelphia. And Bill B. closed with Buffalo, getting St. Louis. Let's roll this first. We'll come back and do NBA and licensed jersey next. Then we'll go Gold Rush, Radke, Big L's. Okay, 3 boxes here. Get your votes in if you haven't yet for position battle. Ooh, there's a couple getting close. Everything but quarterback you guys are voting on. We've got boxes 2, 4, and 6. We're down to just even boxes here. Figure out which one we're rolling with. That's a 2, first roll. See if we can keep that up today. 2. That's the bottom one here. 2. Okay, good luck all. These always feel so heavy, but it's because they're hockey jerseys. I'm going to just check to make sure it's not upside down. We haven't done a hockey jersey in 2 or 3 weeks, so. Maybe. Yep. Needs to go this way, it looks like. Here we go. Glad I checked. 3, 2, 1. Needs to go this way. Well, I recognize the signature. I don't recognize the jersey that it's on. Man, we have a knack for this guy in the customs, don't we? That is Pat LaFontaine. What jersey is this, though? I always think of him as an Islander. But that looks like almost like Team USA, or is it? I mean, did he play for Team USA? Let's open this thing up. Luckily, hockey should usually have some sort of logo or wording on the front. Otherwise, it'd be on Wikipedia. Buffalo, maybe? Maybe. I just saw red, white, and blue and thought, maybe it's USA. And it is. Yes, he played 84 USA team. That's cool. I've never seen a USA Pat LaFontaine. That's cool. What a nice jersey. So now the question is, did he spend most of his time with the Islanders? This will go to games played. That's the team that I always think of. You had dinner with him in 84? Chad, you have some of the coolest stories, man. Thomas, what's up, man? Hall of Famer 2003. Islanders, Sabres, and Rangers. Where did he play the most, though? Let's see here. Sure looks like the Islanders to me. Chelios, too. That's cool, man. Doing good, man. It's busy time of the year, or not the year, busy time of the month for me. The first, 8-10 days of the month is always really busy for me at my job. So that with breaks, I don't have time to even sit down for about 10 days. Yeah, I'm showing Islanders by a bit over the Sabres. Rangers was just one season. I'm the king of New York State. And that's the Islanders. I think, just for good measure. No, never mind. I'm not going to say that because you did. You still had Buffalo, too, as a claim had it been Buffalo, Bill. So even if sometimes people get a little irked if they lose not the random, but the games played. Chad says, if you want to trade, he's very interested. Oscar, what's up, man? I'm glad the YouTube's working for you. The funny thing, I was going to say this before you mentioned that, Chad, when you said that you ate dinner with him. Man, I feel like going to games, I mean, meeting them is a whole different ball game. I've not met too many athletes, mostly just Utah guys. But going and watching them do something in a game in person, and then getting their memorabilia makes the memorabilia a little more fun for me. I'm imagining that's why you want to trade for LaFontaine, because you sat and ate some dinner. Did I win that? He did not, unfortunately, Derek. Sorry, man. We got to do something to change your magnetic force for the losses. Bill B had the Rangers and got the Islanders, the New York teams. Well, that went to him. Okay, let's keep it rolling. We need a few more teams claimed in the full size and the NBA jersey. Congrats, Bill. Did you just get here, Bill? Bill B? Oh, I didn't even see your comment. Doesn't matter. I have them all. Oh, and you had the Rangers, too. You had all three of the teams that he played for. Wow, his whole career was up in that area, huh? Buffalo, New York, and New York. That's crazy. Did you just sign on for the hockey jersey, or were you here earlier? This is my question. Okay, let's get. I want to do NBA jersey next. Yeah, you did. Congrats. NBA jersey missing one team. NFL jersey, NFL full size missing one team. Unless I forgot to write one down. I don't think so. Vic says you'll take the Heat and the Miami in the basketball jersey. Yeah, no problem. You can let me know later on the night, even tomorrow if you need to. Vic, I got you on Miami. I appreciate you. Good luck to you. One left in the full size. No, I've not. So baseball will go after the NBA jersey. We're going to do NBA, then baseball, then Gold Rush, then Rackie. So just a second here. Let's start running these randoms for NBA, and then we'll come back and get this last spot filled for the full size. I'm going to open up a new random. Pat LaFontaine, USA. I've not seen that one. What a cool thing, Chad. A couple Hall of Famers on each side of you. They weren't in the Hall of Fame yet, though, right? No, LaFontaine wasn't until 2003, unless you were in high school in 2003, but that was me. Almost. Oscar taking San Francisco on the full size. That closes us. I was kind of shocked to see them still sitting there. 1984, okay. That's right. That was the year that they were together. That's why. Oscar, I got you on San Francisco. Appreciate you. We'll run the randoms for that in just a second here. We're going to do NBA randoms and open that first. Then we'll come back and do this. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you helping us close this one. So, Bill, if you're open to trading, you know who would be interested. If you're not, you want to keep it. It's all yours anyways. Okay, 7 times here. Good luck on the randoms. These are the NBA randoms. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Washington on top, Charlotte on bottom. I'll keep it here. You two probably, you may have already chatted before in the past. It's not easy to find each other. If you guys need me to help, let me know. But I'll keep it here until you tell me otherwise, Bill. Until you guys chat at least. Just copied and pasted. Washington to Charlotte. Just didn't show me pasting it. Okay. In the NBA jersey, I've got Jonathan with Minnesota, Washington, Dwayne, Denver, and the Clippers, Jeff C, Boston, Atlanta, Bill S, San Antonio, Memphis, Charlie, Golden State, Dallas, Brad, you have Philly and Phoenix, Chris O, Utah, Cleveland, Sean, Lakers, and Houston, Tim, Oklahoma City, and Sacramento. These are the start of the mini claims. Carlos, you had New York, Brooklyn, Detroit, Milwaukee from the minis. Vlad, you had Orlando and Toronto from the mini. Larry, you helped us by claiming Chicago, getting New Orleans, Chad as well, Indiana and Portland, and then Vic helping us as well, Miami, Charlotte. Let's see where we're at. I need to random the box. This is box 6 from this case. And for those that weren't here earlier, this is my last box from my last case. We're going to switch to NFL jerseys for the next Monday starters. So for next Monday, it'll be an NFL jersey in place of the NBA jersey. For a little bit at least. The goal is to get through the next case of licensed MLB and then hopefully replace those with some licensed NBA, at least for a case. If not, we'll go back to a regular series. It's fun having the cheap spots, also fun hitting some cool licensed jerseys, so there's some give and take. Series 2. Every time I made guess on this. I've been wrong. I'm not even going to guess. Here's my one guess. The jersey number is going to be over 30. That's 30 or over. I don't want to leave Curry out. 30 or over. Watch it be like number 1. Wemby, McGrady, Edwards are all number 1. And Zion. Lots of 2s too. Cunningham and Gilgeous-Alexander. 15-25. Overdue for a Fox? We kind of are. Okay, let's see. I'm going to make sure this is the right way. Yeah. Why is that not opening? There we go. Oh, man. I think I like this one. I know I like this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I know. There's the tag. It was glistening. Woo! Looks like we're getting a licensed jersey in back-to-back cases. How nice is that? What an awesome jersey. Akeem Olajuwon, Mitchell and Ness. Mama. Earl Campbell. That does look like that, doesn't it? Hey, and who said over 30? This guy. I was even looking at Hakeem when I said that. Good thing I didn't guess the player. That would have looked bad. What an awesome jersey. Hakeem Olajuwon. Mitchell and Ness. Houston Rockets. One of their throwback jerseys. That's freaking cool, man. Swingman 96-97. Going to Houston. Who had Houston on this one? That was Sean. With your Lakers claim, getting Houston as a random and getting yourself a licensed jersey. We would end on a license, making me want more now that we're stopping them for a little bit. Last case, we had a licensed Patrick Ewing. This case, a licensed Olajuwon. How cool is that, man? Great hit from the Gold Rush. Like I've been saying, I think the jersey cases have been pretty good compared to in the past for us, so I'll take it. Nice hit, Sean. Okay. Time for MLB jersey. Licensed. Our final one from this case. A new case. Start a new case next week, so 6 more. See what we get in this case, and then maybe next case we'll have 1 that's from the same, 2 that's the same, maybe 0, maybe a whole new batch. We'll see. Fun trying to predict what you think is going to happen the next time around. In this one, we had 45 spots, so no $8 off, no $8 solos. This went straight across. We just had 1 last spot of 24. So 1 random for sale in the MLB jersey. So I already ran them, Jonathan. So they're not random anymore. You've got Rose, Jimenez, and Freeman. Let me know if you're selling any of the specific players. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. I was going along with you until I realized that they're not random anymore. I'm going to read these off. Let me know what you want to do. Okay, Jim, Jeter, Sutton, and Ripken Jr., also Rivera, Jones, and Schmidt. Larry, you had Harper, Kaline, and Tatis Jr. Chris O, you had Trout, Piazza, and Dawson. Tim, Griffey Jr., Sheffield, and Yastrzemski. Brad, Ryan, Jenkins, Cole, Kershaw, DeGrom, Guerrero Sr., Aaron, Alvarez, and Arozarena. Jeff S., you had Witt Jr., Feller, Cabrera, Rushman, Ortiz, and Guerrero Jr. Jonathan R., you had Rose, Jimenez, and Freeman. Bill S., Yelich, Acuna, and Jackson. Jeff, VS, you had Judge, Alonso, and Gibson. Vic, you had Bench, Davis, and Bueller. And Derek, you had Molina, Musial, and Bieber. I'll sell Freeman to Dustin. You got it. $8 for that spot, Dustin. Good old Freddie. Assuming he's in this on probably a Braves jersey, but still. I guess I shouldn't assume. You never know. This is not that old of a series. Okay, good luck, all. Let's here and here. Let's get over to our, I was going to say boxes, but I forget. We're in our last one. Box 3. We opened 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Well, let's roll. Next up will be the Gold Rush full size, then Radke, and then Big Al's full size. DeGrom's your guess? Okay. I'm looking at the checklist right now. Let's see my guess. I'm going to guess we're going to hit a... I've not watched any of these opened either, so... I don't know why, but I'm feeling one of the Guerreros. Guerrero Sr., Guerrero Jr. Yeah, not anymore. Any Freddie is worth something now, that's for sure. I'm going to guess one of the Guerreros. If I'm right, don't kill me unless you're the one that has it. I'd like to see a big name. There are some heavy hitters in this series. Not talking about hitting with baseball. But there are some big names on this checklist. It would be fun to hit a really big one in one of these two cases. We'll see. Let's see if... Yeah, I know. Chipper would be cool. There's so many cool names on this. Making sure we're going the right direction. Good gracious. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Don't get mad at me. That's the luckiest. Juventud. I've made 2 correct guesses, although one of them was pretty just generic, over 30. I said one of the Guerreros. I don't know why, because I keep thinking we're going to hit one, and we don't, and now we did. Rigged. Yes, it is. I was looking around that checklist, and I saw 2 Guerreros, and I thought, I can make a guess that has 2 names and make it seem like I'm smart. I might as well do that. Yeah, I got a 2 for 1 there, and you guys didn't even know it. Guerrero Jr. on this one with the blue. See, I got to stop guessing. On the off chance that I'm right, which doesn't happen often. You guys aren't very... The only thing I'm not understanding on this one, let's see. Guerrero Jr. Who had Guerrero Jr.? That is Jeff S. Jeff S. Let's potty. This looks like a custom to me, does it not? Did I open the wrong box? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't see a tag there. I don't see a tag on the bottom. So maybe you guys can help me out. And I mean, there's buttons, but I think we've had buttons on customs before. Let me look at the box really quick here. If I screwed that up, that's on me, but I don't think I did. Licensed jersey. Yeah, no, I mean, baseball jerseys in NHL will have names written on the front. That's not weird. Yeah, no, the sticker is that's just a Beckett certified. There should be some tags. There should be a tag up here. There should be a tag here. I'm gonna message them. This may generate a freebie for us, guys. What are you talking about on the sub? Yeah, it's just a Beckett authentication. I think you guys are getting confused. When I say authentic, it's authentically signed. This is indeed Guerrero Jr.'s signature. It's not a licensed jersey, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Does that make sense? This is all licensed series. That's why it's a more expensive series. Unless I'm going crazy. Am I missing something here, guys? Someone chime in, please. That looks like a custom to me, not a licensed. This Beckett number, that's just saying that it's a authenticated item, not an authentic jersey. Does that make sense? Correct. Thank you. Making sure I'm not going crazy. I'm trying to explain here. So what will happen? Everybody that's in this break, likely, well, I'm not even going to say likely. As I always say, So that one is going to Jeff S. You guys are going to own the same names when we get a new jersey for this from this. Next week will be a whole different break. I'm going to contact him and see about getting a licensed jersey single shipped to me from this series. If they won't, if they're saying that's some sort of license, which I don't know how they could, I will buy one on my own and do it for this break like I always would. So you guys are always covered with me. If they make a mistake, if they won't cover it, I'll cover it at the bottom end of it. So apologies for that. I don't know why it's not. Of course, it's the day where I guess that it's a Guerrero. I don't know why it's not licensed, but we'll figure it out. So everyone that's in this break, you guys will get another shot at the names that you have. Jim, Larry, Chris, Tim, Brad, Jeff S., John, Bill, Jeff V, Vic, Derek. Yeah, no, it's a great one to hit. It really is. But we're buying into this with the idea that every single jersey is licensed and every single jersey should be licensed. So every name I just read off, you guys will have another shot at another jersey. That one's still going to Jeff. He owns the player. At least it's the right player, just not a license. So I agree. I think it's human error on that one. I'll email them tonight, and I'll let you guys know. I'll update on this break as soon as I hear back. But that's a custom jersey, so we'll get it figured out. You get another shot at it, basically. And hopefully they give us a decent one. I mean, I guess just one from the series is all we want. And if anyone that joined has an issue, as always, just message me. But I'll take care of it regardless. So let's keep it moving, though. Only so much we can do tonight. So yes, guys, I'm not ever talking about the COA. Every single item we will ever break in a third party or Big Al series will always have a legit COA. If something slips past me like it has in the past, I always take care of it. I buy a replacement. I don't buy from third parties that don't have normally 100% track record on COA. So I stay away from stuff that's not good for that. And as my stuff goes on, I'm getting better and better at spotting fakes. So there's not really an issue there. Yeah, you can complain both ways. That's fine with me. Okay, let's get going on the full size. Did we do all the non NFL? We did our NHL jersey, we did our NBA jersey, and we did our Gold Rush licensed jersey that turned out to not be licensed. Okay, I'm going to shut down the poll. You guys are close here. 32% for wide receiver, 30% for running back, tight end, and then 19% for QB and other. Not bad. Well, of course it happens, but you would think that would be not too easy of a mistake to make when you're loading your license series. Sons of bees. Okay. I'll handle it. Always have, always will. Let's get our randoms going for NFL. Thanks to those that helped close this one here at the buzzer. Let's get this list going 7 times as always. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, guys, worst case scenario is that I just buy it with my money and we break it for you guys anyways. That's what I would expect if I was in a break like that and it wasn't what it was supposed to be. Okay, in the full size, I've got Jonathan R. with Dallas and the Giants, Vlad, Minnesota, Baltimore, Jeff C., Kansas City, Detroit, Tampa, Cincinnati. Nick, you have Tennessee and Atlanta. Cody, you have Green Bay and the Jets. Brad, Pittsburgh, Seattle. Chris, Buffalo, Carolina. Brad, you have Indy and the Chargers. Tim, Denver and Houston. Vlad, Miami, New Orleans. Adam, you have Vegas and Arizona. Jonathan R., Philly, New England. David H., Rams and Chicago. Larry, Cleveland, Jacksonville. Oscar, San Francisco and Washington. This is the college guess, correct? I almost forgot again. Get your guesses going. Did anybody move on? I don't think anybody moved on last week, did we? First of all, what was the helmet last week? It was USC, right? Did anybody guess USC? I don't have a name written down. Honor code here. Okay, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, this is the time where you guess a college team that you think will come. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Guess the team that you think this player was drafted from. If you get it right, you're in the running to win something for free from me. Not to win the helmet, but a side game. Doesn't matter if you're in this break, if you're not in this break. Pick a college, and I'll let you know if you win, or you'll know when we see the item come out. We only have 2 boxes left, 1 and 4. Homa smashed cell phones, Penn State. Did you see his apology, Kyle? I feel bad for him, man. I don't know how these guys like keep it together sometimes when they're getting heckled like that. It'd be really hard to not do exactly what he did, especially when they're talking about your family, man. So get your college guesses in. I don't think anybody got it right. So, Craig, you were saying no, as in nobody got the guess right, or were you claiming New Orleans from Vlad? If not, Dustin was next in line to grab New Orleans. I know. I think he has to, just because he has to, but that's rough. No on the guess, okay. So, Dustin, New Orleans going to you. Dustin plus 12, Vlad minus 12. Glad we got you sold there. So we're good to go. I got a bunch of guesses there. A lot less than they're watching, but still guesses. My guess tonight. I'm going to be boring. I think it's Bama today. I might as well keep getting guesses somewhat right. Make you guys think I can see through these or something. Next up will be Radke. Hoping we have at least, we should have at least 1 bonus item, but I'm hoping both our boxes have bonus items today. I know. Did you see? Don't say Bama. Why? Did you guess Bama? Oh, no, you didn't. Did you see the kid that when he kind of went back to pick up his phone and Kelsey was still standing there, like he was so scared. He's like backed off and didn't even worry about it because Kelsey picked it back up. Oh, we got to pick a box number. 1 or 4? 1 or 4? You guess every time you guess Bama, you lose. Not today. This is Bama for sure. I can feel it. Oh, another good roll. Box 4. That leaves us box 1 for next week. Box 1 going away. Box 1 getting opened. Hola, Ila. Okay, box 4. So my wife is mad at me. I'm going to tell you guys this. I was going to say hopefully everyone had a good weekend. My weekend was great, but I made my wife, we had my brother-in-law and his wife over last night, and I made them watch the movie Long Legs. Has anybody watched Long Legs? I thought it was just a show about a serial killer, but when it gets a little satanic, that's when my wife is mad at me. So just a heads up. Tomorrow's your 30th anniversary. Holy moly. We had my birthday last week. We had Gila's birthday last week. I'm pretty sure Bill's birthday is today. I'm terrible at birthdays, but if I see someone post it, I see it. Someone's spouse. Your anniversary's tomorrow. Congrats, man. That's a lot. Switching to Tennessee. Okay. Short Sean Bradley. 30. I'm hitting 15 this next year, so halfway. Okay, good luck, all. It is a crazy movie. It looks like maybe you're the only one that's seen it. I like twisted movies like serial killer stuff, but this, when it gets a little satanic, that's not for me. Oh, yeah. I saw that. I saw some pictures. That looked like it was fun. Yeah, you have makeup movie watching? I know. 20 years. Good gracious. Okay, guys, we got a speed replica, so let's see what that means. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. I've been at my job for 15 years. No, 10 years. My job before that was 9 years. 10 years now. Pat's is your guess. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. There it is. That's a star. Dallas Cowboys, who now what, 3-game losing streak. Poor Cowboys. Not good there. I haven't seen that one yet. I do want to see it. I don't generally gravitate towards scary movies. I do like murder shows and mystery shows, and I don't know why. So I thought this one was kind of like that, but it got a little more twisted. So, yep, that's a bet. Cowboys, who had Dallas? I think they were claimed early. They were first claim overall. We're keeping up our tradition. At least one break every week has had the first claim hit. Not all of them, but one a week. Jonathan R. I haven't looked at the autograph yet. I'm going to hide it for myself until we all look. I'm looking at the screen with you guys. Cowboy hitting here. Look at the label after. My guess. There's too many to guess, man. Eclipse makes me think that it's Diggs or Irvin. I don't know if Irvin's on this checklist, though. Missing an earpiece. It's a black one, though, so if we are missing it, I've got one. Yeah, we are missing. I've got the black earpieces. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, I was so focused on that I was like, that's a signature I've never seen before. I was going to guess him. Go Cowboys. Extra inscription. That's kind of cool. I've never seen one that he signed with Go Cowboys on it. Got a few scratches from Eclipse. I'll get those off. Try to with a little mark back there, too. I don't know what that is, but we'll try to fix it up. That's Bama. Man, I'm on a roll tonight. I should stop guessing. Trayvon Diggs, Go Cowboys is the inscription. Nice helmet there. Cool inscription, too. Trayvon Diggs, we got a screw rolling around. Good gracious. Gold Rush. Should have picked, in my opinion. You went away from your heart, and that's when they struck. Fix this real fast. It drives me nuts. If I don't, I'll just sit here. Okay, I give up. Where is it? It's so sticky. Okay, there we go. I've never gotten. I usually don't even get one guess right. I've had 3 guesses in a row right, over 30, which was a stupid guess, but I guessed a Guerrero, and now I guessed Bama. I'm on to something. I never stopped the poll. Goodness, Al, I keep doing that. Okay, what'd you guys vote for? Oh, surprise, surprise. Wide receiver. 4 people picked Bama, including me? Or not including me? Okay, let's go up and let's look. That means we're going to have an interesting week next week with our final box. 4 of you guys will have a chance. It says college guess, Ohio State. Bama, Jason. Jason T, you're on the board for next week. Brady, you as well. Penn State, USC, LSU, OSU. What did I miss? I think I skipped some somehow. Bama, Tennessee, New Orleans, Bama, Brady, Stanford, LSU, Sooners, Penn State, USC, Michigan. Who am I missing? I only see 2 guesses. I think the 2 that you're seeing that say Bama was after I opened? Or Thomas, were you before I opened it? Because my opinions had Tennessee above, so he wasn't, or LSU. Thomas, were you before? Okay. Thomas, and then me. Oh, you're good. You're good. And then Alex. Okay, let's keep rolling. Off to Racky. Congrats, Jonathan. Dallas on that one. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Radkey, look at this. I got my little thing over here. Other. I'm not going to make you guys tally it all day long, although I probably will still forget to do it. But it's better than nothing so far. Now is as good a time as ever. We're going to, after we do our next two, so Radkey and Big Al's, we're going to have kind of the same order we've had the last few days. Big Al's 3-boxer live, a Radkey live, which will be our last one from that case. We'll do a licensed jersey, probably just a 1-boxer tonight. We'll do a Gold Rush Lightning card, and then probably a 2-box full size. Maybe skip one of those in between there, depending on timing and where we're at. But that's kind of where we're at tonight. Radke, I've got Jonathan R. with San Francisco, New Orleans. Greg, Dallas, and Cleveland. Jonathan R. Detroit, Vegas. Dustin, Denver, Carolina. Greg, Minnesota, Miami. David L. Pittsburgh, Baltimore. Bill S. of Atlanta, Kansas City, Rams, and Washington. Jeff C. Houston, Philly. Allen, New England, Tampa. Chris O. Buffalo, Jacksonville. Adam, Giants and Chargers. Matt, you have Green Bay and Tennessee. Brad, Indy, Cincy, Seattle, and the Jets. And David L., Chicago, Arizona. We are good here. Let's close that. We have boxes 2 and 6 left. 2 is on top, 6 underneath. I've been rolling good so far. Can I keep it up? No, I can't. That's 4. Roll till we get a 2 or a 6. That's going off the table. That's a 5. 5. I jinxed myself. There's a 2. Box 2 is what we're going with first, so the bottom box will stay for later on tonight. Oh, I labeled this one upside down. Whoops. Box 2, but it goes this way. Try my best. Okay, good luck, all. If I can hide, well, if it's a mini, you're gonna see the full size first, and then we'll pull the mini out before we look at the autograph on the full size. If it's a jersey, we'll pull that out before we look at the full size. Assuming we have bonus items. This one kind of feels like we do. Now we'll get to test our theory. Are the bonus items going to always be 2 from the same team? Or are we going to spread the wealth? Will it change from one case to another? Do not know. Okay, so we're going to have to reveal here. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Chicago. I feel like we ended, maybe not ended, but I feel like last series, didn't we have this style? Or was it a different product? I feel like we just had one of these not too long ago. Chicago full size, but there is a mini in there. So we already know, Dave, you got the full size on Chicago. Congrats. We'll turn around in a second here. Let's see what we got for the mini, though, first. Is it going to be a double up for Dave? Is it going to be a different team? We will find out shortly here. Here we go. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Okay, looks like that's their method on this one. I don't mind it. I probably prefer a little more spreading, but this is the new style. Now I gotta learn a little more about this. This is the new white STS, so the new series, but I don't know if they all come with a little bit of cut on it. I don't think so. This might be a custom one. You guys that do minis more often, do you know? You see that? Maybe it would help if I took it out of the box. Dave doubling up. You see this? Is that normal on all the STSs, or is that just this one? I'll have to do some research. They're really new, these white STSs. I know that it is an STS, but I didn't know if this is normal down here. I haven't really done a bunch with them yet. So, okay, let's see what you got in your mini. 3, 2, 1. Someone guessed Urlacher on a full. I guess it could be a double Urlacher, but that's Brian Urlacher on the new STS Mini. Like I said, I think the first time we'll see a full size like this will most likely come from Radke, so keep your eyes peeled. Great hit. That's an awesome Mini. Normal. Okay. Yeah, I know some of the other guys that get direct from people have them in their breaks or stuff like that with some of the names. I don't watch much of that. I don't join many breaks, so a lot of times when you get a new style, they come out first to minis, more prevalent, and then full sizes, but I guess it depends. Okay, full size. Here we go. Dave, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Thinking Fridge Perry. That is Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen on the alternate for the Bears. Orange alternate. Beckett certified. Replica helmet. Congrats. Not a bad duo there. Keenan full and Urlacher STS 3.0 or Gen 3, whatever you want to call it. For the Bears. Let me update my little thing here. So we got 2 others, 1 wide receiver. You guys went wide receiver, right? Yes, you did. Congrats. Yeah, I guess if there's a double up or if there's extras, we've got 2 of them now that have been the same team. So we'll see if that stays the same with the next case or with maybe there's one more here. We'll see. Okay, we're on to the full size, guys. Big Al's full size 3-boxer. Live fill 3-boxer after this. The only team that's left here is Jacksonville. Jacksonville and 3-boxer. Everything else is ready to go. I'm going to read off who has who. Bill S., you've got the Arizona combo. Greg, Atlanta. Brad, Baltimore. Bill B., Buffalo. Greg, Carolina combo. David L., you have Chicago. Dustin, Cincy. David H., Cleveland. Chris O., Dallas. Tim, Denver. Bill S., Detroit and Green Bay. Jason T., you have Houston. Brad, you have Indy. Jacksonville's open. Nathan, you have Kansas City. AJ, Vegas. Chris, Chargers. Greg, Rams. Jonathan R., Miami. Tim, Minnesota. Guido, New England. Brad, New Orleans. Nick, Giants. Jonathan R., Jets. Oscar, Philly. Vlad, Pittsburgh. Ty, you have San Francisco. Brad, Seattle. And Gila, you've got Tampa Bay. Just Jacksonville left. I'm going to discount the 28 now while we're grabbing a box. So I'm going to close this. But if anyone wants them for 28, get them claimed. Let's get our box numbers going here. Black cage. We will likely roll normal through today and Wednesday on full size, and then we'll slow it down Monday. We may not have Big Al's Series 28 for Wednesday. That may be when we shut it down next week. Depends on where we get here. I want to say we're at exactly at 100 right now or around there. Usually slow down before we get to 120-ish. And if we do a full week of them, we'll be at about 116. So we'll see. Need 3 numbers here. 1, 2, 3. Just Jacksonville left, and we did discount to 28 instead of 32. We need them claimed, and then we'll get rolling. Let me cross out those numbers. Okay, first one, 93, 9-3. 180, 180. And 190, 190. You can, then you're out. Dave's grabbing Jacksonville for 28. Got it. Dustin, just a second behind on that one. I appreciate you, though. Dustin, take him. Dustin, do you want him? I think Dave's trying to help us. I'm sure you were too. But if you want him, Dustin, he's willing to give them to you. Let me know before I open here. He's saying you can have him, Dustin. I'll take him if he doesn't want him. Okay. Sounds like he wants you to have him, so I'll put him on you, Dustin. 28 on those ones. On that team, I should say. Okay, 93, 180, and 190. I think I can remember those ones. 93, 180, 190. ton of these. Feels nice and heavy. $180, $190, $93, $180, $190, $93. Yeah. We talked about that. There'll be different combo teams this next series. I don't know who's going where, though. Not yet. Okay, next up after this, guys, will be a 3-box live fill for Big Al's full size. Let's get through this one first. Take a look, all box 93, series 28, for Wonka. For Wonka to start off the night. We're getting to the end of the Wonka points, and we still got a bunch of ties at the end, too. So it'll be an interesting finish. Okay. Can't quite get this one by reaching in there, so let's do it the old-fashioned way. Because of a certain addition. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. We've got a Miami Dolphins Eclipse. Authentic with a visor. The visor's orange, which I think is awesome on these Dolphins Eclipses. We've had this one for a little bit. Who had Miami this go around? Miami. Jonathan R. Keeping up your helmets tonight. Ricky, your guess. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, mama. That's been in there since at least last series. I can't remember if it was in the series before that, but you guys tell me. When's the last time we hit Dan? He got at it after that. Got some extra bumpers, orange bumpers, which I love. Radke certified on this one. Dan Marino, Eclipse Authentic with an orange visor. What a great hit. We had a couple of those Authentics. Well, the two that I'm able to talk about, Joe Burrow and this one, finally come out this series after not hitting last series. Sweet, I got 4 Wonka. You did get 4. Dan Marino Authentic Eclipse with a visor, some extra bumpers. That's a cool one. Congrats. Sometimes I forget who I have in the series on some Authentics. I remembered those two every time I felt a heavy box winner. And is this the time? And this one was the time. Dan Marino. That puts you up into 3rd place, I think, 1 point behind Zach and Dustin. I need to update it, so that might be wrong, but I think that's right. Man, you 3 are close at the top. Goodness. Okay, next one, 180. Box 180, Series 28. 0 Wonka. That hurt. Sorry. Yeah, you've had to watch a few Marinos go this last week. Didn't Brad have his come out too? Trust me, I've never hit Patrick Mahomes. I've never hit Jim Brown. I've never hit a couple other guys. And I join breaks daily, it seems. So just know you're in good company if you miss a guy you've been after. Three, 2, 1. We've got a Lions alt. Detroit Lions tonight were Bill S. You had the Lions and the Packers after that game. Man, we should have won that game. 2 missed field goals, a couple 4th downs we didn't convert on, a pick 6 that should have never happened. Them going for it on 4th down and scoring. We only lost by 10. I'm telling you, 95 drop balls in the rain where they couldn't drop a ball. It didn't make no sense. Lions are a very good team, but I felt like we could have won that game. Let's see what you got. Maybe tonight is just going to be a night like this. Got a Barry Sanders alternate for the Lions. Man, I love this helmet. Really like it. Beckett and Schwartz on this one. Again, don't ask me why people dual authenticate after they get Schwartz on there. Schwartz is just as good as anyone else. Maybe that's not why. Maybe they just had it done. But Barry Sanders. Starting with Barry and Dan. So this is the goodest time as ever to say, a lot of times people join my series and think, oh, we're at 100 helmets. Well, I'm going to wait till the next series. There's never a time where I don't roll over 20 big names into the next series because that's just how it works. We leave 70 or 80 on the table. There's usually 15, 20 big names that are still sitting at the end of the series, a bunch for every team still left. So it just, I designed it that way on purpose. I don't want the series to ever feel like it's dead, even though it's perceived to be sometimes. It never is. Like to trade for both the last two helmets. Yeah, a lot of people would like those ones. Marino, Barry. 190, Series 28. Sometimes you see a player hit from a team and you think they're dead, and then 2 days later you watch a bigger name come out for them. Just how it works. Don't sleep on any of the teams ever, all the way to the end. And then for those that are specifically chasing specific names like Barry and Dan, there's not another Barry in there. He didn't play for 2 NFL teams, neither did Dan. But I would never start a series without Dan or Barry. Those are 2 of the names that are in every single series. You guys that have been around for a while kind of know the top 50 names that are always in there. We sprinkle a bunch of other stuff on there. Okay, box 3. See label. Is this who it is? There's writing underneath it. Yeah, I like this one too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting out with 3 fun helmets. We got a Pittsburgh Steelers camo. You're going to see less and less camos in the wild. Camos, amps, chromes, all that stuff is slowly getting harder to find. Pittsburgh in this one there was a bunch of Pittsburgh claims. Vlad was the first one to get them. Vlad, congrats. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Watching him run the last couple games, man, I don't know why we perceive him to be not as good as he is. I think he's a very good runner. Najee Harris. Not as good as Josh Jacobs, right? Isn't that the point? Do you not like the camos? Oh, I got you. Yeah. As time goes on, you guys can't even see what I'm holding, right? There's a helmet in my hand. For those that don't see it, it's right here. I got you. Congrats, Vlad. Okay, we got Marino, Barry, and Najee. Congrats, you 3. Let's do a live fill. Same series, 3-boxer. Fun stuff there. Alternate, Eclipse Authentic, and then a camo. I love those 3 together. Congrats, winners. Sorry to everyone else. Let's see where we go on our first live fill. After this one will be Radke. And then the rest of the night will just depend on how fast we go. Okay. I've got Bill B with Buffalo. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Arizona going to Jason T. Green Bay, Kansas City. Is it today, Bill? The special day. Jason, a little behind on Kansas City. Sorry, I'm not talking about a helmet. I'm talking about your birthday. He's like, shut up. You're like me, man. If I could avoid all type of attention, I would. Jeff C. Houston. We're going to have a few open, I can tell, on this one, guys. So let's see where we get. Elliott. Got you with the Jets. Dustin with the Rams. Buffalo is gone. Dallas for Mike. Arizona's gone. Houston's gone. Minnesota for Zach. Cincy for Kyle. Green Bay's gone. Arizona's gone. I'm going to assume that's Denver, Mike. Let me know if it's not, and I'll change it. Usually the one-letter word rule, and it's one thing away from the D. San Francisco for Jonathan. Dave's got Chicago. Guido, you're next in line for Denver if that's not what Mike was claiming. Mike, let me know if it was Denver. Oh, you're good. I assumed it was. I just scrolled down to see your response there. Pittsburgh for Bill. Washington's gone. Chargers for Chris. Colts for Dave. You have had them quite a bit, Jason. That would be my luck too. Not with Brad. For some reason with Brad I had great luck, but whoops, you don't have them. I was just talking to you. Guido, Cleveland. Atlanta for Vlad. Got you, Vlad. Okay. Dave, a little behind on Atlanta. Jeff C, I've got you with the Bucks. Rams are gone too, Dave. Sorry, I know you're claiming those for Greg. These ones are both gone. So here's who we have left. Let me start typing these up. Baltimore, Carolina, Tennessee, Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, Miami, New England, New Orleans, Philly, and Seattle. I think Wednesday we had 9 left. We have 10 left right now. Let's see if we can get these close. I have not hit a helmet this series. I know. I didn't know that it hasn't been the whole series, but you've been cold on the helmets, that's for sure. You haven't had a ton of spots this series, but still, you've had a few. We've had 2, and even then, no dice. There's one person that runs, it's in a different room, that runs pick your player hockey jerseys. Not Christian, where I do decent there. Another person, I picked the 5 or 6 guys out of like 30. So I have like 6 out of 30. And I'm 0 for 40. I can't win. It's never my guy. I don't get it. Let's redo this. Well, I don't need to redo it yet. Everything's still available there besides Carolina, Tennessee, Combo, and Baltimore. So we still got 8 spots left. We will get there, guys. Again, Detroit, Miami, Pittsburgh, they still all have helmets in their teams. Radke up next, then we'll do a licensed jersey, and then we'll see where we're at for the night. If we slow down here, no big deal. I don't have enough room to discount that many teams, unfortunately, or I would. So that's one thing I've never done is raise the price of this series, even though the helmets seem to get better and better. They did for a while, and now they just kind of stay great for a series overall, but hard for me to discount a bunch of spots in this. Sometimes I can do it with third-party stuff, but okay, we've got Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, Miami, New England, New Orleans, Philly, and Seattle left. This may be the last Big Al's full size. We might skip the 2-box for later, depending on who's here. There's an updated list. Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, Miami, New England, New Orleans, Philly, and Seattle. We'll get there, slow and steady. Oh, see, I already forgot to keep updating it. Why does your pick not looking good? We got Detroit for Bill. Thanks, Bill. Dustin taking Jacksonville because he's thinking like I would, where he had him the last one, and if he doesn't claim him now, that's when they'll hit. We had a quarterback hit. We had 2 running back hit. Yeah, I mean, you're just one away from tying it, though. So it's just spread a lot and spread about. It's all spread out. 2-1, 2-1. Okay, 6 teams left to close this one up. Radke will be next. I just realized I didn't redo this. John's going to keep the Marino. If it's a Jags, that counts. Oh man, I don't know. Didn't you play both there? Probably tight end. That's funny. Never even considered that. Okay, down to 6 left. I can't tell on that one. Guido grabbing the runs. Thanks, Guido. Appreciate you. Good luck. I know, too. It's hard. Hard to stay on your team, your one team. Okay, let's do this. We'll go down to 29 each on these last, whatever many are, 5. Surprise, man. Miami just having, I mean, I get it. I get it from your side, but Vegas, Miami, New England, Philadelphia, Seattle, all at 29 apiece. These last 5. Then we'll roll. We'll do Radke next, and we'll see where we're at. Licensed up after the Radke. The new additions were Cousins, Falcons, Nike, and Jalen Green, Rockets. He's got a new contract this year, I think. Got a Tracy McGrady in today. I need to add either the Herbert, the Burrow, the Montana in this next batch. I'm going to add one of those quarterbacks. I want to overload it. We have not hit the Bradshaw. We haven't hit the Marino. A bunch of other quarterbacks there still, too. Okay, we'll hang out for a second, guys. We've got 5 left, so we got to wait till these get claimed, and then we'll roll. I'm not going to fill something else in the meantime either, so Radke will be up next after this. And no pressure. If you've hit your limit on this one break, don't claim more. Any Stephon Gilmore? I don't. For which team? For Minnesota? Was he South Carolina, Obi? Had him before, but I don't right now. I think we had him as a Cowboy. Yeah, I don't think I have any right now. We have before, but not right now. Okay, still 5 left. I'll get boxes in a second. I'm not going to get them until we get closer, maybe 2 or 3 teams away. Vegas, Miami. Sorry for all the yawns, guys. I feel like daylight savings is supposed to help me, but I don't feel like it has at all. Seattle and Vegas. Dave, thanks. Appreciate you. $29 apiece on those ones. Just Miami, New England, and Philly left to close this one out. It was cold down here. Oh, I could use the fan, please. Whoa, that took forever for that to start up. Dustin grabbing New England. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Philly and Miami, last two left, and then we'll get a Radke going after this one. Will be a pick one random one, and then some licensed jersey after that. And we'll see if there's any steam left after that. Miami or bust? Are you taking Miami, David? Let me know. I'll put you down on it, but I don't know if you're calling it out for someone else. Just Philly left, if that's the case. Get our boxes going here. Or best offer. I've got you on Miami. If you don't want them, say I don't want them. Please. Okay, 3 numbers here. Just Philly left. 1, 2, 3. 28. 28. 167. 167. 182. 182. Let me grab those. We'll come back. We'll get Philly claimed, and then we'll roll. Eagles, last team left. 28, 167, 182. $67, 182, check, check. 28, check. Mahomes might blow out all the hits. Okay, just Philly left for 29. Last team left, Eagles. Oh, he hurt himself? Everyone's getting hurt this year, man. Is he out of the game? Ankle twisted. That kind of sucks. Okay, last team left is Philly, guys, for 29. We'll roll after we get that one claimed. And then we'll do a Radke in the chat after that one. Is it bad? I thought for sure Love was not going to finish the game yesterday with all the rain. I was shocked that he didn't even get hurt, really. He kept having to bend down with those bad snaps, and I thought it was going to be another RG3 moment. Remember when RG3 fumbled the ball and tried to reach for it, and he just collapsed? I saw it happening with Jordan Love. Last team. Dave says, I'll do it. Good luck, Dave. You're pulling a me where I get impatient and I just claim them to get it going. Maybe that's not what you're doing, but that's what I do. Okay, let's roll. 28. Series 28. Ooh. 7-pointer. 7-pointer to start us off. Crucial points at the end of the Wonka series. Goodness. Thanks all for joining. Good luck to you all. Seven-pointer going to the New York Giants. That almost slipped when you could see just the red. It could have been New England or the Giants if they're red. New York Giants flash. 7-pointer. Giants, I think I know who it is. That's Nick. Nick F. Let me get the Wonka up so I don't forget. Nick, do you have points? Oh, my goodness. Nick already had 7. That puts Nick in first place by 1 point. What is happening? I think, unless I missed any from the other day. Holy schmoly. Did you hit 2 7-pointers, Nick? No, you had a 5 and a 2. Okay, Nick, let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. You got a tractor beam for this guy. You hit the authentic last series. Now you're hitting him on a flash. Phil Simms, number 11. I'm happy for you, Nick. ... It's not over yet. He's ahead by 1 point. And then behind you and Zach by 1 point is Jonathan R. Goodness gracious. He's thanks ... Phil Simms, back certified. Nick, let me know if this one's going in the corner or not. I know you put the last one in the corner. Somehow you... Hey, at least you moved on from always hitting college. Now you're hitting Phil Simms. Now you've hit a few in between there too, but... Oh, let me finish filling this out. Remember when there was a streak there where all you could hit was college, even though I only put like 2 or 3 college in the whole series? That was the one you'd always hit. Phil Simms. It is a nice helmet. I like him. I've got 1 Simms in my collection. It's a dual sign, but I've got 1. Craig will trade for that too. If you're looking to put it in the corner, might be I won't. Oh man, if your next hit's college, you can blame me, I guess. Okay, 167, Series 28, 0 Wonka here. See a name here. All I see is a team. I don't even know if that's who this is. It's not who it is. Zero points. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Patriots. Got 2 of these flimsy bags. I hate these bags. They come with just break it or someone. Can't stand their packaging. New England. That is Dustin. Can you imagine, Dustin, all you needed was a 2-pointer there? Still time. Pats for Dustin. 3, 2, 1. Old reliable, bittersweet. It's like, I don't want that. There's no points on it. Old reliable, Doug Flutie. Big old signature on that one too. Red ink, Becca certified. Nice hit, Dustin. Doug Flutie. Pats Eclipse. Going to the Patriots spot. Okay. Reminder, guys, after we recap who's hit, we're going to do our last Radke box. We do have one more case of the bonus series. We'll start that next week, and then we'll see what November is. I don't think I've seen an announcement yet, but I haven't looked. So 182, Series 28. Oh, my gosh. What is happening? 9 points. This could put someone else clear up there, or it can make one of you that's already up there just way ahead. Man, oh man, haven't we already hit a 9-pointer this series? No, we haven't. There's 2 9-pointers out there. This is one of the 2. The other one's still hiding in there. Don't worry, we still have Wednesday. We still have Monday, most likely, from the series. But this 9 points, if it's for someone new, it's not going to quite put you in the top 3 since it's really even up there. But it'll get you close. And if you already have points, this is likely to get you into the top 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a San Francisco 49er, and I clicked away. I don't know who has the Niners. 3-box, second page. That is Jonathan R. You were just a few away from first. That catapults you up there. Goodness. 2 Wonka point hits in the same night. You got a Niner flash here now. And then the series, someone could easily overtake you still if they hit the right box. 9-pointer. Goodness, that launched you up there. Dagger to the heart for Dustin. Remember, Dustin, you're still, even if you don't get first, you still got some, you got a free 3-boxer, a free license spot that you can win for second or third. All in Big Al's stupid, fun little game that's getting a little too competitive. I like it, though. Okay, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure that's, I think that's Ricky Pearsall. For sure, it's just a fun game. I can hear that. I can tell how much fun you're having. Beckett certified. I'm pretty sure that's Ricky Pearsall. We hit him that once for Mackey, and I didn't recognize it, and I knew I had one, but it was pretty new. Receiver that got shot in the chest and survived. Lived to tell the day. That's crazy. Couple red helmets there. We got Phil Simms, we got Doug Flutie, and we got Ricky Pearsall. Let's do our last Radke here, guys. We will do a licensed jersey after this. It'll just be a 1-boxer for $15. Pick your player, get 2 more players, but let's do Radke first. Let's see where we go. Some of you guys doubling up tonight, tripling up. And he came back before McCaffrey. Isn't that crazy? What's up, Jay? Okay, this one might be a slow fill too, but we'll get there. Let's see where we're at. I've got Bill S. with Kansas City. Whoop, that's not how you spell your name. Jeff C. with Houston. Bill S. Green Bay. I've got Chris with Dallas. For the life of me, the other day I was trying to remember who hit the Drake May, and then I think, was it you, Chris? Did you hit the Drake May the other night? I saw one somewhere else, or someone was selling one for a really high price. Then I was like, who hit our Drake May in my brain? That's what I think about while I'm at work, is stupid, random things. Zach B, I got you with San Francisco. Dave, I've got you with Pittsburgh. Jonathan, Detroit. Dave behind on Houston. Jonathan, Minnesota. Guido, Denver. A little over halfway. Okay, you can do it. I will buy a random if there is one. There is down below. I'll get there 1 second. Dave, a little behind on the Vikings. Dustin, I got you with Tampa Bay. Spot 10, right? Dave's taking Washington at spot 11. Jonathan's got a random for sale. Let's get your first random. Who'd you have? Detroit and then Minnesota back to back. Yeah, so your Detroit random going to Brian. Okay, we are down to 5 spots left on this one. Here are the teams that are available. 5 left. Next up after this will be Big Al's license. It'll be a 1-boxer for 15. And then we'll see if we're going to do anything else after that. I'm going to go over some of the hits that are for some of these teams according to the checklist. Who did we hit earlier? I can't remember. He's on the checklist or not. I was curious with this earlier. Nope. Those are 2 pretty common guesses. Okay, we've got Arizona with J.J. Watt, Kyler Murray, Atlanta, Bijan, Julio, Cousins, and I can't tell who that last guy is. Probably Penix. Yep. Penix. Baltimore, Henry Reed, Ray Lewis, Sharp. Buffalo, Josh Allen, O.J. Simpson. Carolina, Young, Peppers, and Luke Kuechly. Chicago just hit, but they have Williams, Odunze, Cincy, Chase Burrow, Cleveland, Brown, and Garrett. Indy's got Manning and Richardson. Jacksonville, Lawrence and Fred Taylor. Las Vegas, Bo, Bowers, and Crosby. Is Bowers leading the whole league in catches, or is he leading all tight ends in catches? This box most likely has a bonus item. They said at least 2, and we've hit 2 now. So we could, or we maybe don't. I don't know. 2+ is what they said. We might have one, we might not. If we didn't hit one in the first, I would say we for sure have one here, but I just don't know. Leading the whole league? Goodness. He kind of looks like the other wide receiver they had. I can't remember his name right now. Kind of fell off. I don't know if it was for opportunity or what, but Guido taking Buffalo. 4 teams left. Chargers, Herbert, LT, McConkey. Rams, Donald, Cup, Stafford. Miami's got Marino, Hill, and Tua. New England, May, Edelman, Gronk. New Orleans. Yeah, and it could be that every rep has a bonus item. It could be just 2. Kind of learning as we go. I haven't watched a lot of this series yet, so, and it's basically, the month's over. October's over. I was too focused on our limited till almost the end of the series. Where was I at? New Orleans, Breeze, Kamara, Giants, Manning, Neighbors, and LT. New York Jets have Namath, Revis, and Wilson. Philadelphia, Barkley, Hurts, Kelsey. Seattle, Metcalf, and Lynch. Tennessee, Johnson, and Curse. So 4 spots left here. We're getting there. And then we'll attempt a licensed jersey for $15 a spot. If it doesn't fill, no problem. Just see where we're at. Computer is skipping. Shannon taking Miami. Gotcha. Rams for Dave. Thanks, Dave. And then Chris, Vegas. Thanks, you guys. Just 1 spot left here. Dave, if you're claiming anything for Greg, let me know. You can tell me here. You can shoot me a message just so I know who to attribute to. I know he's busy and sometimes ask you to grab stuff if you can. One spot left here to close, and then we'll do a Big Al's licensed jersey next. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Cincy, Cleveland, Indy, Jacksonville, Chargers, New England, New Orleans, New York, Philly, Seattle, Tennessee. Dustin, you'll take Arizona? You got it. Okay, that closes us. Let's get our randoms going here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you helping us close on a little bit slower night. And then Obi trying to help too. Obi, we just closed up. If they go as a random and you want to try to buy, you can always do that. If not, I'm sure you were just trying to help too. Guess I shouldn't assume. Carolina has some fun hits in this series too. Okay. I don't even know if I put Leggett down on that, but we hit a Leggett from Radke. 7 times here, guys. Good luck. Final Radke box from this case. We'll start a new case on Wednesday. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Jets through the Giants. Okay, Bill S. I've got Kansas City and the Jets. Jeff C. Houston, Cincy. Bill S. Green Bay, Baltimore. Chris O. Dallas, Seattle. Zach, San Francisco, Philly. David L. Pittsburgh, Indy. Jonathan R. Detroit. You sold your random to Brian. That's New Orleans. Jonathan R. Minnesota and Jacksonville. Guido, Denver and Atlanta. Dustin, Tampa, Carolina. David L. Washington, Cleveland. Guido, Buffalo, New England. Shannon, Miami and Chargers. David L. Rams and Tennessee. Chris O. Vegas, Chicago. And Dustin, you have Arizona and the New York Giants. Good luck, everyone. Down to 1 box. We don't have to random it this time. It is box 6. I can't tell. It's definitely not an authentic, but we'll see. They say 2+, so and we already got our 2, so we've hit our limit there. We hit our 3 authentics, so we've hit everything they promised from this. Because we're all feeling a little cheated from the licensed jersey earlier. Making sure we hit our quota on these things. What we're promised. Okay. If Carolina's for sale, I'll buy. I have not seen anything there. There's no writing on the helmet. It's just the box. Carolina, who'd they go to? Dustin, do you want to keep Carolina or do you want to sell Carolina? Just to double check so I don't leave it on the table. Dustin had him. If you want to sell, great. If you don't, also great. We'll just make sure here. While we're looking at that, reminder, Big Al's license coming up next. Pick one random 2 players, $15 per spot. And we're probably good to roll anyways. Looks like we're retracting that. So let's roll. Don't respond, Dustin. I don't want to feel bad if you say yes and they hit. Don't do it. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Man, I had a feeling about this style. I said, if we see it, we're going to see it here first. I had a feeling. I thought, they got to put one in this case. This box is empty. Let's see if there's anything hiding in there. It feels a little light, but I don't think there's anything hiding in here. No bonus item, unfortunately. Well, there you go. There's your bonus item. Our first full size of the new STS. Yeah, there it is. There's the cut on the bottom. Now I know. If I would have saw a full size first, I would have thought that it was, but the mini looked like it could have been a custom. Who had Denver? Who had Denver in the Radke full size? That was Guido. Guido hitting STS 3.0 or Series 3 or Gen 3, whatever they want to call it. Radke certified. Salute to service. What an awesome helmet, man. First one we've had here, mini and a full size now. 3, 2, 1. Orange ink. That is TD. Terrell Davis, Hall of Fame 17 script. What an awesome helmet, man. Denver Broncos hitting there. Guido, congrats, man. That's cool. I guess you got another receiver, but now we got a quarterback. I need to update that. Okay, congrats. Let's do a licensed jersey fill. Don't pay until we see if this one can fill up. It's a one boxer. This is where you pick play. Here's a little checklist of who's in there. Those are all the names. Let's see where we're at here. Congrats, Guido. That's cool, man. Don't pay quite yet on this. Let's make sure we get to like 15 or so before we pay. 12, 13, 14, somewhere there. So I must not have updated this all the way, because where's Charles Woodson? There's no Charles Woodson on here. Hold on. Who did I not take out? Who did I not add? One second, guys. I literally edited it today. Am I just missing Woodson? Yeah, it must be Cam Newton, Chris Olave. Well, that's fun. Make sure who did I add with. One second, guys. I'll catch up. Don't want to give anyone someone that's not existent. Zegras and Clyde Drexler. Are they on here? Trevor Zegras. Clyde. Yeah, I just missed Charles Woodson. Okay. Is Dirk still on here? No, Dirk's gone. Yeah, I was just missing Charles. Okay. Let's start reading these off. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're saying he got hit when he claimed. Yep, he did hit Jeff on Saturday. On the ones where you can't join them because they're Facebook drops. Much to your dismay. it's not the PS2, but it is a cool STS 3.0. It's Terrell Davis, Dustin. I know. Larry Bird. Not Larry Bird for Larry. It's for Jeff C. Ellie De La Cruz. 03. Bill S. 04. That is for Greg. I know for sure on that one. Bradshaw. Obi. Woodson's gone. Carmelo for Bill S. That's spot 6. Rice. Jerry Rice. Oh, Jerry's eating rice. I freaking love that commercial. Jerry's eating rice. Ellie's gone, Todd. Sorry about that. Hole for Jeff C. Lewis for Guido. Ray Lewis. If I'm missing any, if I'm skipping something, let me know before I get too far, guys. I've got Jason T with McKinnon after the Lewis. That's spot 10. Dr. J for Todd. Tua for Guido. That's spot 12. Marino for Zach. Look at Marino sitting around until the 13th spot. Stutzel for Guido. Spot 14. How much time's left in the game, guys? Oh, he sucks. It is a nice hit. What quarter is it? How much time's in the game? Stutzel, number 14. Jefferson for Shannon. Watching that Vikings game and some of the catches he makes, man, it's hard to say he's not the best receiver in the league. He's so good. Dirk got claimed. We're at 15. No, thanks. Nice. 239 in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's almost over. That sucks. Okay, we have 15 claimed. That means we have 5 spots left here. There will be 4 solos, but we need the 5 full spots to get claimed first. Almost there. Good to pay. I said I wanted to get to 15. We got to 15. Unless I put an extra number. I did not. He's good. Yeah, he's good. All right. Okay, 5 players left from these last spots. I'll start showing pictures here in a second if we don't get a few claimed. Jeez, Hopkins has 2 touchdowns, huh? Anything but Kareem Hunt, please. No Kareem Hunt. Okay, let's start showing some pictures. We got a few left here to get closed up. Let me know in the chat if you guys want to do a lightning card or a 2-box full size. I don't know if we'll have the juice to get a full size done. I'm happy to do it. I'm also happy to just finish with a lightning card, or if we're done after this, we're done after this. Let's see. There's some players that are left, but let me know if you guys are interested in one or the other. We're low on numbers. I think there's about 20, 17, 18. Coffee, Newton's still left there. Schneider and Chubb, both available. Stamkos is available. Robinson Jr., Ewing and Olave, John Morant, Young and Arnaudo, Soto, Campbell and Chisholm Jr. We have Ellis. We have Trey Young. We have John Elway and Reggie Jackson. We have Thatcher Demko, Drake London. Drake London's pretty special. He made a few good catches. Vince Carter, Jim Tomey, I was watching part of that. Kevin Durant, Michael Irvin, both still there. Larry's gone. Lewis is gone in the picks. They're still available to hit. Matty Beniers, Adrian Beltre, Pasternak, and Trevor Lawrence. Dennis Rodman, Bieber, Richardson, McBride, Deion Sanders, Parsons, and Shattenkirk. Shaquille O'Neal, Miami. Stafford and Vlad Sr., Evans and Vlad Jr., Dustin he is. So I got you with Mike Evans on the creamsicle. Tatis and Roman Josie. Brandon Ingram. Zegras is still there. Drexler on the Year of the Tiger, Mitchell in this. I think that's a cool one. Alternate Year of the Tiger. Metcalf and Deebo Samuel. Kirk Cousins and Jalen Green are our newbies. Okay, let's see where we're at here. We got Evans for Dustin. He taking Shaq, the Shactus. Okay, just 3 away here. Oh my gosh, what does he say? John Elway, my brother-in-law is. My wife's brother is bugging her about long legs right now. Shaq hit for the Lakers. We got him in there on a Miami Heat jersey now. 18 for Jeff, and thanks, Jeff. 2 spots left here, guys. Yeah, this one is a Heat Mitchell and Ness, not a Lakers Mitchell and Ness. Ooh, the Bucks have a chance, huh? Okay, we're going to finish on this break, guys. this will be our last one of the night. I didn't see anybody vote for either of the 2 items. A little slower. We're fine to close it up after this. Wednesday we'll do some more full size. That'll change how we finish on. It might be a little more healthy of a finish next week, anyways. If we only do 6 tonight, so that's good with me. Let's finish with 2 more spots here, and then we'll have 4 randoms available for $10, for $5, not 10, $5. Looks like the Bucks have a chance, huh? Okay, again, those that are available. You guys are getting sick of hearing my voice, but Anthony Richardson, Brian Robinson Jr., Bryce Young, Cam Newton, Chris Olave, Deebo Samuel, Deion Sanders, DK Metcalf, Drake London, Earl Campbell, Kirk Cousins, that's Falcons, Kirk Cousins, Matthew Stafford, Micah Parsons, Michael Irvin, Nick Chubb, Trevor Lawrence, Trey McBride. Those are our football spots. Hockey, we have Corey Schneider, David Pasternak, Kevin Shattenkirk, Matty Beniers, Paul Coffey, Roman Josie, Ryan Ellis, Steven Stamkos, Thatcher Demko, Trevor Zegras. Basketball, we have Brandon Ingram, Clyde Drexler, Dennis Rodman, John Morant, Jalen Green, Kevin Durant, Patrick Ewing, Trey Young, Vince Carter. And then in baseball, we have Beltre, Adrian Beltre, Fernando Tatis Jr., Jazz Chisholm, Jim Tomei, Juan Soto, Nolan Arenado, Reggie Jackson, Shane Bieber, Vlad Jr., Vlad Sr. 2 spots left, and then we'll random off the last 4 once we figure out who they are. Shannon going Reggie Jackson, one of the original members of this break, still not hidden. And I love that jersey. Oakland A's. Okay, 1 spot left. Thanks, Shannon. Appreciate it. Come on, overtime. Actually, I don't want overtime. I just want the game to end. I want my fantasy game. Let's see. Am I still up? I am up by 7 points. 7 points. Okay, Bill B taking Stammer. Thanks, Bill. Good luck to you. My brain's not working. There it is. Okay, we're closed. Let's get our randoms going here. We'll figure out the 4 solos. We'll open these, and then we'll sign off for the night. Let's double check. Where were we at? So this was after we hit our first 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we hit QB, wide receiver, running back. QB. Is that right? Like that. 10 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No other football, right? So you got a chance. If you hit a wide receiver here, you can tie it and send it into overtime. A Kirby Puckett, that'd be cool. I did get 1 baseball in today. Who was it? Gunnar Henderson, Baltimore. Might have been another one too. I just can't remember. Got an Orioles. Okay. You guys are 1 away from tying it. Can't win though with us ending on this break. So let's get our randoms going here. Okay, 7 times. Numbers 41 through 44 will be available for $5. You just have to be the first one to claim it in the chat. 1 name per comment. Please make sure I know exactly who it is by your comment. Not a 2-letter thing unless his name is 2 letters. 6 and 7. Lawrence, Vince Carter, Bieber, Demko, available for $5 a piece. I'll read these off quick. I'll let you guys trade, but let's try not to take too long with the trades tonight. want to trade, if you want to buy, totally off red. Okay, and these ones, I've got Nick with Demko. Todd with Vince Carter. Demko Carter T-Law for Nick. Shane Bieber, last one left for $5. In this one, I've got Bill S. for Woodson, Richardson, and John Morant. Jeff C., you have Larry Bird, Vlad Sr., and Kirk Cousins. Bill S., De La Cruz, Ewing, and Robinson Jr. Greg, you have Bobby Witt, Chisholm, and Adrian Beltre. That's a $5 off spot. Nice. Because they're all baseball, not all anything else. Right? Yeah. Obi, Terry Bradshaw, Zegras, and Sanders, Bill S., Anthony, Stafford, Parsons, Jeff N., Rice, McBride, and Coffee, Jeff C., Hull, Guerrero Jr., and Josie, Guido, Ray Lewis, Earl Campbell, Ryan Ellis. One of these times they're all going to line up, and it'll just cause a domino effect. And you guys will all, it'll make it so I'm paying for the break. I can feel it. Jeff C., Hull, I already said that one. Guido, Ray Lewis, Campbell, Ellis, Jason T., McKinnon, Soto, and Green. Green and Soto are both up for trade or sell. If you're buying, they're $5. If you're trading, those are the players. Todd, Irving, Tomei, and Schneider. Guido, Tua, Drexler, Samuel, Zach, Marino, Newton, and Pasternak. Guido, Stutzel, Olave, Chubb, Shannon, Jefferson, Metcalf, and Bryce Young. Shannon, that's a $3 off spot. Dustin, Evans, London, and Ingram. Jeff C., O'Neill, Durant, and Arnado. Jeff N., Elway, Tatis, and Shattenkirk. Shannon, Jackson, Rodman, Young. Bill B., Stamkos, Beniers, and Irvin. So $3 off for Shannon, right? And then Bill's going to claim Bieber. Thanks, Bill. Good luck to you. Okay, last call. Well, not last call, but you got time to trade for Green or Soto. Obi saying Zegras for Debo. Trevor Zegras. Who'd you have, Obi? You had Zegras. Who had Debo? Guido, do you want to trade Debo Samuel for Trevor Zegras? Let us know, Guido, if you want to. Okay, let's get our box number here. What number? Show it close since you guys are still looking at those. Michael Jordan, 23, 2-3. Guido's going to hold. 23. $23. Let me grab it. That's no thanks. Okay. Green and Soto still available for sell or trade. Let me grab box 23. Okay. Don't see anyone jumping on Green or Soto, so let's get rolling. They are for sale for $5, or you can try to trade for them, but got a little bit of time. Okay, let's roll, guys. Box 23. Licensed jersey. Last item of the night. Let's see if you can hit a wide receiver here to save your bounty chances. Yeah, I would not mind watching some OT while I'm working. Okay, here we go. I see a color there. 3, 2, 1. Well, I know who that is now. Took me a second. It looked like a Buccaneers jersey, but the only Bucks we have is creamsicle, not red. That is Vlad Sr. Hey, we hit both Vlads today on the day where I predicted a Vlad to come out. That's crazy. Vlad Guerrero Sr. He kept popping up as a solo on our Thursday breaks. He was always one of those ones we sell the next day. Vlad Sr. That's Jeff C. Jeff Chavez, that's yours. Vlad Guerrero Sr. on the Angels. I think it's a Mitchell and Ness Cooperstown collection. Yeah, of course. Nice hit. Congrats. I love the fill of this jersey. It's a little thicker. Mitchell and Ness, Angels, but it's a Cooperstown collection. That's a cool one. Vlad Sr. Nice hit, Jeff. Going baseball, huh? Okay. Like I was saying there for a little bit, guys, we're going to end the stream there. Usually we do one more break, but been a little bit slower tonight, and I don't want to overdo it. So let's end on this one. We'll come back on Wednesday. And oh geez, I just sat on that bag like a whoopee cushion. Let's do a recap from Racky Week. Keenan Allen and Brian Urlacher, a double up there for the Bears. We hit our first STS Series 3 or Gen 3. Brian Urlacher there. We also hit Keenan Allen on the orange alt. We also hit our first full-size Gen 3. That's Terrell Davis, Broncos, both from Racky. Good case there. We'll see what we have in this next case. Gold Rush full-size was a Trayvon Diggs with a Go Cowboys inscription. I've not seen one of those. We also had Hakeem Olajuwon from regular Gold Rush NBA series on the Mitchell and Ness Authentics. That was nice. Pat LaFontaine on a USA jersey, also awesome. Vlad Jr. for the license series, it appears to be a custom. We'll talk to him. We'll get that fixed. 27 games, 27 seconds left. Nice. I'll turn on in a second here. And then from Big Al's, we had Barry Sanders, Dan Marino, Najee Harris, Phil Simms, Ricky Pearsall, and Doug Flutie. Great night. Bunch of big hits. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me and being patient while these ones fill. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll do some starters tomorrow, and then we'll have some fun Wednesday night. Have a great night, guys. Go whatever team you're rooting for tonight. See ya.